COVID की वैक्सीन कापथोक्तुना COVID लेतबा इरमदम ओहिमिनरसे
अखोई वैक्सीन कापलेसे अखोई वैक्सीन कापलेसे अखोई वैक्सीन कापलेसे हानि के पंछी सौखत कोठा हंजिलेसी जाति बिजाति खाई देने कोरोना लांचन ठेंगनेरेसे I could get some coffee, corona dingy. Punchi saukan, my kaida, hanna.
Ahanbada maruiba pausing pizari. Lakliba State Assembly Mikhalda National People's Party na single largest party hoina lengang pairagani haina NPP ki National President Conrad Sangmana phongdorakli. Freedom Fighter Rani Guiding Liu ki matangda karem kathaina ba wafam kaya social media da phongdorakpa miyo ki matangda Kaboi Mothers Association yauna loop kaya na ain ki mateng lauduna action lokhalagani hairi. Amadi laiba asigi oina haukiba pung kunmarida nauna miyo lising mapan ga chaniga marifu humdoi COVID-19 positive oikrai chamriga kuntra taret na laikidrai. Kurumjari, ELITETV News being Tabiri Besingbu Elizabeth na taram nongchari, Miam da mapung oiba ipau pizet rungay maoinana, COVID-19 ga mari lainana lengak na piriba SOP singak na chatpina bakhanganjari, Miam na matampumba mask upiba kusaseng na hamdok piba amadi, mi amaga ki marakta fit taruk lap na libina bakhanganjari, masada sunatana COVID-19 ki vaccine sing matamcha na kapthok piduna, laichad asibulanteng na bada adom suthaudang lobiyo haina, ELITETV ki maikidiki Miam da appeal tawjari. Housing Mapuiba Pausing Sandok Pizari. Lakliba State Assembly Mikhalda National People's Party na single largest party hoina lengak pairagani haina NPP ki National President Conrad Sangmana phongdorakli. ELITETV ga khanaba amada Conrad Sangmana makha taraduna handak pangthokadoriba State Assembly Mikhalda party asigi hoina mirep kuntra hena thadokani amade lengak semba ngamgani haina phongdorakhi.
Right now with me is the Chief Minister of Meghalaya and President of NPP. So we would like to know, sir, what is your strategy regarding the coming election of Manipur?
You see, in Manipur, the political scenario is such that there's a huge vacuum and people are looking for an alternative. People have put their trust in other political parties in the past and they strongly feel that they need an alternative. So seeing that scenario, we have been projecting ourselves as an alternative. And in that scenario, a lot of potential candidates who are doing very well, we have attracted them to other parties. A lot of them have joined, and many more will join in the coming days. So therefore, as a political party, we have projected ourselves as an alternative because of the vacuum that's there. And seeing the response of the people coming in from other parties as well as independent candidates who were looking for parties to contest, who are having a very strong ground presence, have joined us. And seeing that, we are quite confident that we will be doing very well in this coming election.
Okay. How many candidates are going to fill in the coming election?
Well, we have started off accepting a large number of candidates. We may have crossed 30 by now. Exact numbers are not with me. But seeing the trend, we may even cross 40 to 45 candidates. But it all depends on the scenario and the situation as it unfolds. The election committee is going to be announced very soon for the state. So once the election committee comes up, it will be the appropriate body to take the decision on those aspects. But keeping the scenario in mind and the response that we're getting, we should be putting up candidates in majority of the seats in the state.
Okay. You're mentioning about in every public meetings you are mentioning about you get the absolute majority, single largest party in Manipur. How far is it true that how many candidates filling and how do you get the single largest party?
Yeah, we are not saying absolute majority. There's a difference between absolute and single largest. So yes, the way the trend is going and the way response we're getting, we do hope and expect that we will be the single largest. And even the response we're getting from the public is indicating towards the fact that we will be the single largest. But of course, all depends on the people's mandate. But as I said, looking at the entire scenario that's there in the state of Manipur, people are looking for an alternative. And therefore, we are expecting that people will vote in large numbers for the NPP this time, and we will come out as a single largest party.
Okay. Is there any pre-poll alliance or post-poll alliance? Is there any strategy of your party?
See, NPP has always maintained that we are a party which is independent. We are a party that has its own ideologies and its own visions. And therefore, we fight the election on our own terms. So the question of pre-poll alliance is not there, because if we have pre-poll alliance, that means we are diluting our stand and our priorities, which we will not agree on. But obviously, if the situation happens where we don't get enough numbers to form the government on our own, then we have to look for partners. So in those situations, post-poll alliances may happen. But all of that depends on the numbers and scenario that unfolds. So we'll have to wait for that. But pre-poll, there is no question. We never have pre-poll in any election, simply because of the fact that we have our own ideologies and we stand on our ideologies.
Okay. So right now in Manipur, BJP and NPP is going and forming a coalition government. But right now election is knocking on the door. But we have seen that so many allegation and counter allegation is happening between BJP and NPP. Why is this?
That's the nature of politics. We are two different parties. We have our own ideologies. As a government, yes, we worked. Even while forming the government and working as a government, we had our differences. It was very much open also. At one point in time, some of our MLAs had decided that we will not support the BJP. So these kind of situations do happen in coalition politics, and it's nothing that is out of the blue that there are differences. So allegations, counter allegations happen even in the coalition. And obviously in election time there will be, because that's the nature of politics. And BJP will say a lot of things about us, and we will say a lot of things about BJP. But what is important is that we must always do it with a sense of respect. We should always do it with a sense of positivity. We should not use wrong systems and measures in election. And election should be fought on democratic principles and on issues that are important. So if we have got any allegations based on issues that we believe in against the BJP, then it's for the good of the people. So we're not doing something negatively. We're doing it positive sense. Any criticism we do also will be positive. So therefore, these are natural parts of politics and election. And I'm sure that all the political parties will play the same way.
Okay, last question. What will be your election agenda in the coming election? What will be your manifesto? You are mentioning about the inclusion of Meitei and Meitei Pangal in ST list. So how far you can do it, and what is your, election agenda and your manifesto?
See, we as a party have always stood for the rights of the indigenous people. We have always believed in protecting the indigenous people. We have always believed in making sure that it is protected, preserved and promoted. So therefore, keeping that in mind, whatever has to be done from the state government or the party side, we will always move towards protecting and promoting our indigenous people. Overall agenda for the party as a whole, we have always maintained that we have always seen Northeast and the economics of Northeast as a primary aspect for us. So economics and development will play a primary role in this election campaign for us. We have also worked for, as I said, cultural identity of the people. That's important for us, protection and promotion of that. We have also seen that youth and women is an area which we want to focus on, and hence we are having this youth conference today. So these are the main agendas based on which we will fight in this election. Okay.
What is the message to the people of Manipur?
My message to the people of Manipur is that we as a party, we have been always standing for the Northeast. We are the only political party in the entire Northeast region that has promoted and worked for the people of the Northeast. And for us to work in the future together so that we can work in a much more stronger manner. We need the support of the people of Manipur and the Northeast in general. So I appeal to the people of Manipur that this election is the ideal time for you to support the NPP and its candidature. And I'm sure that people of Manipur will support. And with that support, we'll be able to take Manipur state forward.
Thank you so much, sir. That was the Chief Minister of Meghalaya and the President of NPP. So that is the question that NPP will trying to form the government in the coming election. With camera person Sanjoy, this is Zitningomba Elite News, Patsoy.
Nakalamaromda Hana Konthosam Kendra Hanagi MLA Konthosam Sarat Yauna, Mioi Ahum NPP da Chankray, Nasi NPP da Nauna Chankrabasing Adudi, Wabagai Kendragi, Mayangbam Ranchit, Hyanglam Kendragi, Maibam Danapiramadi, Konthosam Kendragi Hanagi MLA Konthosam Saratni, Nasi Pasoy da Leba NPP Gi School Kendragi Mirep Oigadoriba, Huidrom Bikram Gi Yum da Pangtokiba, Taramadu da NPP Gi National President, Conrad Sangmana Nongna, NPP da Changlak NPP Gi Lengyan Yandu Taram okay. Tharamaduda NPP State President NKC, Deputy Chief Minister Yumnam Joy Kumar, Kaisamthong Kendra MLA L Jenta Kumar Susarukyaki. Freedom fighter Rani Gaijing Lugi Matang da Kadem Kathai na Bobafam Kaya social media da Fongdorokpa Miyoi Mathakda Kabui Mothers Association IPSA Akomlo Pandam Kil Kanglamai CLKK Se Amadi Jelarung Union Yauna Lup Kaya na Ain Ki Mating Loduna action Lokalagani Haidi Pandam Gi President Yumnamcha Dilip Kumar na Fongdorokpada Kuki Furup Ki Miyoi Amana social media da India government na Masak Kanglaba Freedom fighter Amabu Kadem Kathai na Duna Wafam Kaya Fongdorokpa Si Laibak Thibani India Gi Jawaharlal Nehru Rani Haina Fauba Mington Pikraba Freedom Fighter Amane Hiramasi Matang da Set Lengang na Tumina Leshin Basi Yaning Day Chief Minister na Mahaki Matakta social media da wa mangang lakpada kudakta fagali adubu Freedom Fighter Amagi Matakta ngang lakpada Tumina Lebasi Yaning Day Haki
Yamna Karim Kathina Nangang, but Yam Lepang Zatadavani, Mahak, the Sena Haidagati, Adugumba, Mahana, Lepaki, Berlusingi, Amabu, Aduga, Purku, Berlusingi, Tanatana, Lake Haraki Prime Minister, Zawalan, Runa Piramiba, Barani, having told to Hankrabi, Amsang, Tongan, Padma Sri, the Nosing Lepaki, Yamna Damningai was the what Kayana, the King of Yadum, but Madu, Yamna Karim Kathana Nang, but Sepoy, Yamna Tab, Yamna Wai, Aduka Sena Mahaki, Mataka, Zaptaba, legal action, low number of Toronto, Nalay, Aduka Hairi, but Sitara of power, the Kanga of power, the state government, and termination by Share, Bashisu, Yamalai of Kibani, Aduna, Madu Kanglup Amagi, Lusing Bini, Haidana, state government, Mirai Vidibra, Aduka state government, terminate from Tokte, Aduga. Dan lanai wena Chief Minister ki mayokta ngangpa irakpa khudumagdi khutakta yamna strict action lawi adugumba laipak ba national gi ba adugumba lusingbi ima amagi maramda ngangpada asibhawda tumina leiba se masi yamna laibak thibani aduna state government na tumina leibam thokte aduga ki lupsing magi da gisu mahaki mathakta chap chaba action lawna ba khoi thorang to
Atsamna Zatariba Matam Kaktaba economic blockade Handoktrabadi counter blockade Chacharagani Haina Kangla Fandom Humfomari Lupna Fongdorkli Ngasi Sombong Students Club ta Paumi Singa Unaba Amada Lup Asigi Information and Publicity Lanchaba Morang Jana Fongdorakpada Assamna National Highway Ani da Chatariba Matam Kaktaba economic blockade Ani Tampakta Leriba Furup Kudimaki Yengbiraga Handokpiu Karigomba Handoktrabadi Amu counter blockade ke Kongjang Sangsilagani Haina Fongdorakli
Manipur ki mayonda Imphal district ta leiriba community sing amadi people sing da amadi Manipur government da saithing pigadawni haina chathariba economic blockade ase atuba matamda handokta taragadi ngasi aikhoi gi Manipur gi Imphal mayonda tariba community khudingmangna asigumlaba CSO haibadi student union gi Chingi student union sing district Kudimaki student union sing na asigumba economic blockade toriba sigi pakhum pibo ina ngasi तंपाक्ता तामिनरिबा कम्युनिटी खुदिमंगना अमुक पुनसलगा मखोइगी मथक्ता काउंटर इकोनॉमिक ब्लॉकेट अमुक चथाजगनी
Laiba asigi oina haukiba pung kunmarida nauna miyoi lising mapan ga chaniga marifuhumdoi COVID-19 positive oikrai. Union Ministry of Health gi thadorokpa report amagi matung inna haukiba pung kunmarida COVID-19 positive oiba miyoi chamri ga kunthra taret leikhidrei. Hauzi ki oina laiba asigi active case sa miyoi lakama lising taramathoi ga chamri ga marifu mathoi leiri amadi recovery rate na chada marifu taranipan dasmik ahum oiri. Report asigi matung inna hauzi fawbada laiba asigi oina miyoi lak mari lising humfu taruk ka Chaungaga marifu mari leikhidrei. Karkinos Healthcare na state asida nauna Cancer Control Center ama sagatpagi matangda Chief Minister ama state asigi makokthongba official da presentation ama utkrai. Ngasi CM Secretary ta pangthokiba thoromaduda Karkinos Healthcare na Jawaharlal Nehru Institute of Medical Sciences Janimski Complex manungda center asi sagana ba pandam thamli. Center asigi sagana ba state lenga ki maikaidagi lamsing lisa yana duna pigadawri. State Langang na December tang maribo Sankritan Day haina lauthokrai. Art and Culture ki Commissioner M Joyna khudyak piduna thadorpa order amada hariba December tang maribo Sankritan Day haina lauthokhibani. Union Cabinet na Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Anna Yojana tha mariga amuk sangthana ba ayaba pikrai. Report amagi matung inna ngasi New Delhi da pangthokiba cabinet mifam amadagi matung inna Information and Broadcasting Union Minister Anurag Thakur na phongdorakhibada scheme asigi mangarak shuba phase oina December thadagi mathang chahi March sa fauba sangdoklagani. Scheme asigi center na sale oina lupa crore yankhai humdoi ga chamri ga Nifumari kaithoklagani. Panbaya scheme asi lengang na COVID-19 na awawa chaithing fanglaba lamdam sigi miyamda mating oinanaba miyoi amada tha magi cheng kilo manga ga makhai pigadawribani. Kamjong District manung chana leiriba Mapithel Dam asi dismantle tawbiro haina Mapithel Dam affected Headman Chief and Elders Organization ki Chairman M Ngaran Mina Fongdokrai. Wafamasing asi nongmagoiba consultative meeting on failure of MOA and afforestation of catchment area haiba teamda Rihaveles sa pangthokiba thoram aduda fongdokibani. Thoram aduda Tangkhul Naga Wungnanglong TNWL gi President SA Ramganing Vice President Wunrei Khan Kasar amade Tangkhul Naga Foothills Organization ki President Turner Rahing Susarkyakhi. Thoramgi makha chatharakpada TNWL gi President SA Ramganing na phongdokibada haukiba lisingani kungi December mari da state government amadi Ukhrul Kamjong Kangpopi amadi Imphal East District ka yanakiba MOA aduda damasana sokhalliba imungsingda mapung fana compensation pidaba amadi state government asana catchment area singda uwa thagani haina tawriba si yaroi haina haiki. Nakalamaromda Thoramadubu Yaukiba MDAHCEO gi Chairman M Ngaran Mina Mapithel Damasi Sabana Maram Oiraga Kungang asida leriba miyamna hainingai leitana awaba piri adubu kungang sing asida leriba miyamga Manipur state government ka kayarak wari sanaraba matung state government na compensation khara pikhrabasu makha taba mityeng yengbidana tabidana leiri maram aduna Mapithel Damasi athuba matamda lengak na thugai biduna hanagi punsida amuk hingba pambagi apamba du phongdorakhi amadi mahang na makha taraduna tungi mirol kidama Kide amadi karigumba state government asina thawoidana tumina election batarabadi makhal makha kyagi khongjang sangsingani haiba wafam suk thamlakhi mahangna makha taraduna Mapithel Dam asada khunja kaya sikhibada state government ta compensation pu haibada pidaba amadi atopalam koiba lakpada sigiba miyoi ahumdana government compensation piba sisu michang mikhai naiba thawongni masi government na tobikanu amadi Kangpopi district DC Salam Somorjit na Mafau Kuki Village ki economic package PU haibagi damak mangonda lak mari hamadi Island Village ki SGO na lak ani PU hairiba do Chief Secretary da chi thagani makhoi gumba corrupted oiraba official singa sibu lenga asina chirak PU haina su phongdokhi
sida Mafau Kuki go 4 lakhs ni reba go adigi STO 那拉年目的来吧，哎，还引起这个这他个的吧，个 DC Salam Somorjit 个 Kampupi DC， 啊，这个一块的 rehabilitation， 一块 RR package， 一块的live livelihood 的 resettlement package 的呢，还是kita implement 到多哎吧，啊，都打的当时出盖罗西呢，啊，都好似说 survey 到的不lâm需要来的 ，survey 到些这个 neglect 到的怎么来个，是呢？ aduga ikoi land owners sing the pesapi ni have agreement yauri landless agricultural workers sing the pesapi ni have ikoi agreement yauri ampo pi ti hoji phoba loin mak se effect ni mokoi lobuk myam loin acquire taw khre ba dam sab kanda aduna dam sabai se ikoi willingly ram pi nati government forceful pi sab ni government da ikoi na request taw di dam se dismantle taw biro water so release taw to pi kro ikoi hani kum na nungai ni hingai ke ni
Pau ki marathon ate mabrem tang lozari
Sayon Hospital na Hagsel gi Maikaida awon ba ama prakna bagi khongthang da Nambol Bazar gi Koireng Road ta hospital ama hangdoktuna ana laing gi khudong chaba pi ba hausare Medicine, ENT, Gynecology, Orthopedics, Pediatrics na chingba departments kaya amada laing ba chathari 24/7 gi facilities piduna X-ray, ultrasound, special and routine laboratory test kaya tawbagi khudong chaba su pizari Sayon Hospital asina adomgi isabu na deyekta na laina ba laing na ba hotnabada achoba thodang lauduna adongi punsibu nungayay faba punsima oina bagi pandam thamli didim lambida tangna tomthin nga liba hospital asina adongi laing bagi maikaida achoba thodang lauzari Sayon Healthcare and Research Institute Nambol Makha Koireng Road Contact number 038529567111.
Rohan Film, cyclist and philanthropist na Cycling for Humanity campaign ni Makada, Kunai Asigi, Sotaraba Kanglup Singbu, Tengbang Dunalakli. Reading e-ride na Paikachariba, One Household, One E-Scooter campaign asidasu, Hena Mapungfa na ba, Mating Pangminers.
Manipur Gumba, Pikraba State asidadi, Ekoina Chachok Sashin Tauriba Jaga Singsi, Kutna Lamba Pumba, Jagada Naktoba. Maram aduna mayamgi damakta leijare environmental friendly oiriba adongi perfect partner e-scooter One household one e-scooter hairiba campaign asida mayam khudimmaksu sarugam nasi
For more queries, please visit our showroom at Sangai Pronintem Call, Moirang Patlo or Thobal Athokpam and do visit our website arambai2020.com or Arambai 2020 app.
Breaking matong da taram nong chari makhata pa pauda Manipur Progressive Pig Farmers Association MAPPFA na senduna no magyoiba consultation amasung interaction Manipur da leiraba Future Pig Farmers singyoiba thoram Mantri Pukri da leiba DSSS Hall da ngasi pangthokrai MAPPFA gi President su oriba Ningthauzam Lokendro Singh na phongdokhibada lamdam asigi ok loriba mioi singda makhoi gi leita laira semilon gi yenglaga mit nakong singna bagi pangthokpani mahangna makha taraduna ogasi loiraga lomi singda senthok karamna lakani amadi anoba makhal gi farming tawduna ok singbu leinatina singdagi karamna ngakthokani haibagi matangda su phongdorakhi Mapalamdagi pusilakpa ok singasana Manipur da leiriba piggery farming tawriba singda yamna kanaba piba amadi senthok lambi oiba leinatina singdagi ngangthokpa ngamgani haina mahakna makha tana phongdokhi
Ajinja ke umsa ki ba adu sau adu musu basi ko de pesa juma musu basi tegi lapho ga ta ano ko den ko ji na ga kar mai na to ko si sa tho ko na le de ke heaven chingwa si jo ko de mo ni si jo ko si ko de si bo bi ge tin simulation ni matang che ko yi hana ji le tie ko si ko na plan to si na ko mai le na ko ni ko mapa se si de ki directly lo ga female ga ko ni directly ko no ma cha lo we de na ko si matang che adu si so ne lo si ko ki na ba de ki leina tina se ro mai yang men ektaram su way ba je lam je female ama de ki su lo ba to da si men factor si ma su way de ki ma cha si yang khlang ye de di cha artificial insemination to da la ba de ki ma gi sperm je ko ni dilution to ka uki manga tara at the same time o ama de ki ma cha la bam ting no ra ga tara ma ko ta ka ko ye
ngasi Imphal East ki manung chana laiba Nongdam Khulda laiba New Age Global Garden ki officer trainee kunna saruk yaduna matau karamna ngakizau yokadage habi matangda no magyoiba training program on ngakizau rearing come mid the experience second batch shaiba thoram ama pangtokrai New Age Global Garden ki proprietor Anand Takhelambam na fongdokibada matam amada lamdam asida marang kaina fanglamba ngakizau hariba makhalgi indigenous fish ase ngasidi Manipur dagi mutkibaga pangkha ore maramaduna lamdam asida amuka hanna marang kaina fanghanabagi pandamda ngasigi training asi pangthok chakhibani New Age Global Garden ki managing director Sagol Sem Samananda Singh na hai labuk lamhangda battery current season aduna nga loinamak fadokpagi hainabi asi aikhoi mayam thadoklasi haina fongdokhi Lakadoriba Taranithoi Shuba Manipur Legislative Assembly election da miyam puna sawatuna uripok ta thambal sathanduna BJP lenga ki mapangal hapsi haina BJP Manipur Pradesh ki Vice President Laishram Minabantana Fongdokrai wafamasi uripo achomlekai community hall da ADIP scheme makada nomagoiba hearing medical check-up amadi hearing aid distribution camp pangthoktuna Fongdokhibani Taramadu uripok AC ki mirep oigadoriba Laishram Minabanta ki liching makada AYJNIS Regional Center Bhubaneswar Odisha ga khusamnaduna Uripo Kendra Welfare Association na ngaklopiduna pangtokhibani Tharamadda AYJNIS Regional Center Bhubaneswar Odisha gi Assistant Director Dr. Lanu Wangboy Aimol Uripo Kendra Welfare Association gi President Loitongbam Roman Kumar amadi Uripo Achomleka Youth Club ki President B Santi Sarma Susarukyaki Makata na thoram Sarukyaraduna Laishram Minabantana hai ngasi pangthokliba kem asada lupa lakh 13 romgi hearing aid chamaga yankhai yenthoknaba pandam thamli laiba amadi lamdam sigi lengaktagi praja miyamgi yaifanaba tongan scheme sing lauduna mateng pinaba leptana honakhigani Laiba amadi lamdam sigi awon ba purakpada chawrba thodang loriba BJP lenga ki Prime Minister amadi Chief Minister ki khongthang thagatningai ni makhata na sigumba hongba awon ba purak pangamba BJP ki lenga ta ahen ba pangal hapnaba miyam na Uripo Assembly constituency da su matam chana BJP ki mihut puthoksi haina warol tamkhe
Uripo ta laiba aikoi ahalaman adaga ngasai accident na boire popodgi boire अकोई ना ताबा की चांग वालकपा अहलो सिलकपति ना ताबा की सिमा सोइनाइबा यौसलकपा सिगुम मयाम सिदा खितंग दंग और सुमतिंग ओइनाबाना कोई रीजनल सेंटर अकोई अजनीस भुवनेश्वर की मिनिस्ट्री ऑफ सोशल जस्टिस की मखादगी अकोई सिगुम्बा कनोसे मतिंग सि लौजरगा अकोई पांथोक जबनी ओइना अकोई लाइबा प्राइम मिनिस्टर नरेंद्र मोदी ना अकोई तोंगान बा भारत की अमदी मणिपुर की मियाम सिंदा अना की वोरे लैतलायरा तोला ताबसिंगी मखादा पाखत स्कीम अमगी मखादा कोई सिगुम्बा थौरांगी कोई बीजेपी की भाइस प्रेसिडेंट मोइना की लोइना जरीबा रिपो केंद्र वेलफेयर एसोसिएशन की मकेदगे सुमा पांथोक जबनी
Manipur da nga marang kaina puthoknabagi pandamda Kakching District manung chana laiba Komnauda All Manipur Scientific Fish Farmers Association senduna khana nainabagi thoram pangthokrai Manipur gi tongan ba district singdagi ngami kaya na sarukya kiba thoramduda nga makhal sing hena puthoknabagi poram kaya su yatkhi Thoramga Mari Lainana Scientific Fish Farmers Association asigi advisor Soriba Hanthem Subhas Singh IAS DC Thobal District na haikibada Manipur da nga puthokpagi mipal tangdaba haina Chief Minister Sri Nongthamam Birena haikiba wafamda aikhoi punna amatoina punsinduna hotnabagi tangai fadaba leiri nga puthokliba ngami singna aigi haiba wakhal thadoktuna akhangba lawsing gyan mateng pangnaduna mapandagi nga puslak palepnaba matamgi awolda nga makhal sing marang kaina puthoknaba amatoina sinduna hona haningbagi apamba fongdokhi loinana association asigi hangduna leiramba president gi famsu yetnaba leitana mifamduna thokchom premananda maitei bukhanki Manipur University Students Union Musuna senduna leibak ningba isai changdamnabagi thoram ama ngasi university asigi centenary hall da pangthokrai Manipur asada mama leibak Maramdam asibu nungsiba miyoi kayagi thaudangsinna punsalaga mipan tangdana hingbada mateng oiribani haina Musugi General Secretary K. Naresh Kumarna ngasi Musuna sinduna Manipur University da laiba Centenary Hall da pangthokiba State Level Open Manipuri Patriotic Solo Song Competition ga mari lainana phongdokrai Lamdam asigi damalta thawaina pontha pikhrabasingbu ikai khumnaba utpaga loinana kathok minasi amadi punna hingminasi haibagi pandam makhada pangthokpani hainasu makhatana phongdokhi isai changdamnaba aduna mahiroi nifu romna saruk yaduna athoi hentanakhi Serasigi Hana Chief Secretary Oiramba Journal Singna Iramba My Trust with Manipur Haiba Lyric Manipuri Londa Handokpa Aigi Punsiama Sung Manipur Haina Mingthonba Khetramayum Santa Amadi Dr. Khetramayum Narayan Singna Handokpa Lyric Ama Ngasi Kanchipurda Laiba Manipur University ki Court Hall da Hongnabi Matung in Phongkrai Lyric Asida Aibana Vigilance Officer Oiramba Matamdagina Chief Secretary Oriba Fauba Mahaki Manipur da Lairakpagi Thengnarangpa Thongdo Wathok Singadubo Mayek Singna Thoramaduda Manipur University Vice Chancellor Naurem Lokendra Singh Aiba Journal Singh su virtually participate tauki bagaloinana maruiba miyoi sing su sarkyaki.
They have taken a lot of pain and they have gone through the manuscript 2-3 times and it's a thoroughly readable and enjoyable. Number 2, this book can be read. The book was written by a person who was a trained engineer, both BE and ME from Punjab University as electrical engineer. And Sir Journal had a very humble background in Punjab. Therefore, right from the childhood, as well as throughout his educational life in the universities, Sir Journal had a very straightforward approach to life.
Sahitya Thaupanglop Imphal na sinduna ngasi Imphal Literature Festival Mezorkulda leiba Manipur Press Club ta pangthokrai Thoramaduda Dana Manjuri University ki Vice Chancellor N. Ras Mohan Maharashtra gi Marathi Aiba Praful Siledar amadi Festival Committee ki Chairman Sarachan Thiamna athoiba mithunglen oina sarukyakhi Thoramaduga mari lainana DM University ki Vice Chancellor N. Ras Mohan phongdokhibada Science Literature amadi Arts pulap chapminaba yai amasung faura scientist kaya so arts sangauba mayam ama leikhrai Aikhoi khudimak mai pakpa mi amamam oikhidrabasu mai paklaba mioi adubu aikhoina thagatpa ngamgadabani mioiba ama oirabadi chamna hingba khangba kanba amadi honaba kanba kauroidabani haina phongdokhi panba yai thoramasi Chahi khudingi Manipuri literature bo malemgi phambakta sak taknaba pandamda pangthoktuna lakpani Airport Road ta laiba Kids Foundation School da Best School in Futuristic Education listing ni kunmatoi gi award piraklei hariba award ase International Internship University na senba Global Education Summit amadi convocation gi thoramda pirakhibani Indian Institute of Corporate Affairs ki auditorium da pangtokhiba chinglem laba thoramadada school asigi founder Sri Wahengbam Brajabidu Singh da trophy amadi certificate kusinakrai Kids Foundation School na lakliba tungi yumbirel sing amadi samas ki honglakliba ichel ga mari lainana matik chaba education skill amadi losing gyan bagi damakta award asi pirakhibani haina cherol asina hairi Panba yai mamang da su school asina society ki damakta thabak tawkhiba kaya bu singtharaduna award kaya pirakhiba leikrai Paugi marakta natemba break amatanga lawjari
Tamo Kaino lo sandribo As kharanga sa sena harago
Kaino sibo kaise punai sibo
Hima Covid ki vaccine kap thau sena ngana du phajna hainai dudi
Ai haksang ka stok de ai kapo Nate haksang ka stok do ba ngoni da ka pa ke ka de ai kapo haisine
Tamo narak dringai dana isana hana sexual ho na phatro kapthok na phatabra ba
ho yare section mana dum ka puro ai ka poi
as khangdre da kamai ngana do na khangdre phare adu de ai chalu khige pungo mama inda ka puge ko papa ga leramo
COVID-19 लाइसेट असि ngakthon bagi damak COVID ki vaccine kapna लाइसेट असि mari leina ba laina लाइसेट singdagi ngakthok sabangami masida natana लाइसेट asina sanghandana bagi damak matam matam gi sarkar na pirakpa sana kangon sing aikhoi ngakna satminarasi Cowin apps ta register to biduna adom su suksoi soidna vaccine asi kapthok pi COVID ki vaccine kapthok tuna COVID leitaba iram damu heminarasi
aikhoi vaccine kap le se
Break matung da taram nok chari makha ta ba pauda ya school kendra gi wangkhai amu leira ki polling station 14/33 amadi wangkhai koizam laikai 14/16 gi office sing kafan pd gi minister thokchom satyabrata na sanga krai sanga ba gi thoram adu da mafam sing adu gi miam da cmic kar su yen thokhi Sri Satya Sai Baba gi Marifutara Taruk Shuba Mapokuman Thoram Ngarang Sagol Bantera Akham Lekai Dalaiba Kaubam Sai Mandir da Pangthoki Bagalunana Ahal Oiraba Singda Kambal Kudol Tamduna Ikai Kumna Bot Krai Sai Bakta Singna Version Tarani Thoisaktuna Haudoki Bathoramadu Bakta Singi Mafam Dasu Kambal Amadi Mozafuri Singh Yenthoki Terada Laiba Sai Mandir gi Bakta Singh Asina Purana Rajbari Nomaibungda Laiba Raja Dumbra Singh Women Home RDSWH da Laiba Ahal Oirabi Nupi Singh Ole Singh gi mafam dasu kambal amadi sel gi mating su katki Haukiba November 15 gi numidang press gi masagi duty loraga yumda hankibagi lambida nongmaibung nandaibam chuthekta gari accident amadagi soktuna Jenims gi neurosurgery ward leiduna chayol amarom layengduna lakhiba naharol gi thodang pauchegi senior reporter thokchom Rocky Singh gi yumda thangmaiban kendra gi MLA khumukcham Joy Kisana ngasi chatuna selgi mating pangkrai Rocky Khurai kendra gi manung chana leiba kongpal kongkham lekai dagini ELITETV News Channel asiyo ina miyamna email gi kuthangda ipau thabirakpa matamda email address info@elitv.in da thabirakna bakhanganjari masida sunatana ELITETV da ipau phone nabiyo ina phone number 9402890982 da ipau forokna bakhanganjari miyamna su ELITETV gi YouTube channel Facebook page Instagram amadi Twitter da su follow tawina bakhanganjari loisalapada maruba pausing amuka na pizari Lagliba State Assembly Mikhol the National People's Party na single largest party hoina lengang pairagani haina NPP gi National President Konrad Sangmana phongdorakli Freedom Fighter Rani Gaidinglu gi matang da karem kathai na bawafam kaya social media da phongdorakpa miyoi gi mathakta Kabui Murders Association yauna lup kaya na ain gi mateng logduna action lakolagani hairi Leibang asigi wena haukiba pung kunmari da nauna miyo lising mapan ga chani ga marifu humdoi COVID-19 positive oikrai chamri ga kontra taret na laikidrai Hauziki oinadi ELITETV na pizaba Manipuri Paulo Zare ahen ba pau galoina na numidang pung 9 makhaida amuk phangbiani